You ever heard the name Jennifer Schuett?
Yes.
Did you ever have occasion to come in contact with her?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
No.
The man you hear on this recording believes the 8-year-old girl he kidnapped 19 years ago is dead. In a few seconds, you will hear his reaction when the detectives inform him she's been alive this whole time.
If you were to see her, I think you would be extremely proud of her. I really do.
She's alive.
Yes.
She's alive.
She's alive. Let me tell you, she's alive.
8-year-old Jennifer Schuett was afraid of the dark. So on a hot summer night on August 10th, 1990, Jennifer slipped into bed with her mother. Jennifer's mother, Elaine, had to wake up early for work and was having a difficult time sleeping with Jennifer in bed with her. That night, Jennifer was restless, kicking Elaine in her sleep. After waking up Elaine again, Jennifer told her mother she loved her and would go back to her bedroom so she could get a good night's sleep. Relieved, Elaine fell into a deep sleep, assuming Jennifer was doing the same in her bed. Little did Elaine know that the events which were about to unfold would impact her daughter's life forever. Here's the remarkable story of Jennifer Schuett. Like and subscribe for more videos. It had been a hot summer in Dickinson, Texas, so Elaine and Jennifer had taken to sleeping with open windows. Elaine had no idea that during the night, when Jennifer went back to her bedroom, a man snuck in through her bedroom window and abducted her. Jennifer woke up in the arms of an unknown man. He was carrying her towards a car where he drove with Jennifer sitting on his lap. The man told the confused and terrified little girl that he was a police officer. Wanting desperately to believe him, Jennifer relaxed until the man held a knife to her throat. The man started to taunt Jennifer with the knife, asking if she was scared. He choked Jennifer until she blacked out. Jennifer woke up to the man dragging her by her feet into a field. She felt the man drop her legs and walk away. He started his car and drove off. Jennifer opened her mouth to scream, but no sound came out. Not understanding why she wasn't making noise, Jennifer put her hand to her neck. When Jennifer put her hand to her neck, she felt a gaping wound. Instinctively, she put pressure on the area with the palm of her hand. Jennifer lay in the field, dying for 12 hours. Eventually, children playing in the field found her and alerted authorities. Ant bites covered Jennifer's body. Her throat had been slashed, and she had been sexually assaulted. The wound in Jennifer's neck was so deep, doctors said there was a chance the 8-year-old girl would never talk again. Still, Jennifer was determined to tell her story to detectives. Jennifer wrote notes to the investigators, describing her horrific ordeal in detail. On one note, Jennifer scrawled, "He said his name was Dennis." She wrote how the man told her he was an undercover cop, but his gun and badge were at home. Working with a sketch artist, Jennifer helped create a composite drawing of her abductor, all without speaking. Jennifer provided the investigators with other details. Her abductor's car had beer cans everywhere. She informed them of what brand of cigarettes the man smoked. Jennifer recovered fully and regained the ability to speak. After leaving the hospital, Jennifer was scared. The hospital became a safe place for her, and returning home was scary. Despite being scared, Jennifer stayed strong and looked for her abductor in every face she saw in her hometown of Dickinson, Texas. As the years went on, Jennifer did her best to live a typical life. She graduated high school, enrolled in college, and gained employment as a librarian in a children's library. 19 years later, the detective received a phone call from a DNA lab in the middle of the night. They had a match on Jennifer's case. Dennis Earl Bradford was the person who abducted, assaulted, and tried to murder Jennifer. The detective had no idea who he was. The name Dennis Earl Bradford had never shown up once in the investigation. In 1997, Dennis Earl Bradford was convicted of sexually assaulting a female in Arkansas. When he was arrested, authorities put his DNA into CODIS, the DNA database. Jennifer told detectives the abductor's name when she was 8 years old. Even though she was on pain medication and almost died, she could remember the name of the man who took her. By 2009, when the DNA from Jennifer's case matched Bradford's, he had been released from prison. He was living in Arkansas and by all accounts had lived a regular life. The detective on Jennifer's case received an email from Arkansas authorities with Bradford's mugshot. He was shocked when the mugshot was an identical match to the composite sketch Jennifer described. Detectives determined Bradford lived close to Elaine and Jennifer's house at the time of Jennifer's attempted murder. After showing the district attorney all their evidence against Bradford, he issued a warrant for his arrest on charges of attempted capital murder. Police officers in North Little Rock, Arkansas pulled Bradford over and arrested him during a traffic stop. Detectives from Jennifer's case were at the North Little Rock Police Department waiting for him. During their investigation into Bradford, detectives discovered he was a married welder who lived with his wife and 3 adult stepsons. When detectives asked Bradford if he had ever heard of a girl named Jennifer Schuett, he said he had. He told detectives he lived in Dickinson when Jennifer was kidnapped and remembered praying for her and her mother. Detectives asked Bradford if he knew Jennifer. He said he did, but wouldn't give them details. Eventually, detectives broke Bradford down after detectives told him Jennifer didn't die, but survived the attack. He gave a confession. Bradford said he didn't know why he did what he did that night, but attempted suicide the day after, and was admitted into the same hospital as Jennifer. Jennifer was thrilled that the man who tried to kill her would finally face justice. After Bradford's arrest, Jennifer started to prepare mentally for the trial. Prosecutors told her they had a solid case with a ton of evidence. Bradford was going to go away for life. She worked tirelessly on her victim impact statement, having waited her entire life to come face to face with her abductor. 7 months after Bradford's arrest, corrections officers found him dead in his cell. He had hung himself. It was the worst thing that could happen to Jennifer. When Bradford was arrested, she even prayed that he wouldn't take his life. She wanted the opportunity to read her statement to him. On the 20th anniversary of her attempted murder, Jennifer read her victim impact statement at Bradford's grave. Jennifer let Bradford know he picked the wrong little girl when he climbed through her bedroom window. After Bradford's suicide, Jennifer married and had 2 beautiful, healthy children. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos.